Yep. It's yeah, it's pretty useful there. His left arm, he almost always likes to swipe. So I don't remember if you can jump over it, but you can't roll through it. So yeah, I think you can jump over it. You can jump over it or just roll back out of the way. But I like to just nimpo through it if I have it. So I didn't say it. So pick up that Life of the Thousand Gods. In this chapter, we will get Dragon Sword level 3, which is like one of the most broken things in the game. So at this point, we will swap to Dragon Sword, and then we'll do a save. Same spot, different chapter. And then if you want to make the jump, we'll see if I'm lucky enough. Right about here where you see it start to really kind of... Okay. 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 So what you want to do, it's not much of a time save, but it is a little bit, is you'll jump air destruction slash immediately, and then Fiend Seal right down there. So that way you don't have to worry about jumping around him or through him. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna skip all the zombie archers. We're just gonna roll by them all. We're gonna shop, upgrade Dragon Sword. Mandatory things are the Dragon Sword level 3. I recommend filling up on your Incendiary Shuriken, and then your heals ideally at this point should look good, so you probably don't have to purchase anything yet. And then we're just gonna head on through. I want to save here because I want to show the different red room strats. So we go to the blue room, and immediately we're gonna come down to this zombie and Gleaming Blade him. What I recommend before you get into this game is learn Gleaming Blade. Ow. And how to do it correctly. So up here, you want to be somewhere about here to where I'm directly underneath it. Yeah, it is. And so what we're trying to do is we're gonna wall run straight up. At the very peak of Ryu's height, we're gonna jump and then push B and Y back to back. And if we're close enough, we won't bonk into the floor there, and we'll actually get close enough to get on the ledge. So I recommend holding block right away. So normally you Gleaming Blade, and I missed a lot of it. So be very careful. I recommend, there you go. I just wanted him to stop shooting. I recommend holding block and just rolling. If you jump, you're at really high risk of him shooting you in the air and knocking you off. So Red Room has two different strats. So it is possible to do what I just did in Red Room, but it's really inconsistent. So I'll show what I like to do. For here, just make sure you're full on these guys. I knew I needed one. Fill up on arrows. I was already full apparently. And then we're gonna head down to the left to Red Room. I flipped my camera a couple times. So as soon as we enter this room, we're gonna roll jump. Whoops, we're not gonna jump down. And then we're gonna throw some shuriken at the guy on the bridge. So what we're hoping to do is alternate back and forth between the zombies. Oh, I didn't hit him with one. That way you're hitting them back and forth and they can never get the arrows off. So that isn't as easy as I made it look. It just means It just takes practice to dodge these guys, and you're gonna take damage from the spikes below. And you want to alternate back and forth your direction when you jump and throw shuriken. That way they don't shoot you off. Oops. So pick that up. This one I'm pretty sure is another big heal. Yeah, and I'm full now. Yeah, you can get lucky. I don't recommend it. You spend more time trying to get it, especially if the zombie on the middle bridge is still alive. Ryu's almost always going to target him, and you're not going to get it. So the next fight is Hydrocubus, and you're going to do exactly the same thing, but instead of the XY or XY combo, we're going to do Gleaming Blade. So you can have either Incendiary Shuriken or normal Shuriken to do the transition in the air. It doesn't matter. As long as you have one in your inventory and you don't throw it, it doesn't matter. Because of Gleaming Blade. Pretty much that alone. It's one of the highest damage things in the game, and it literally like melts everything. There we go. And the fact that you can charge a full UT with Gleaming Blade as well. So it's just that much more damage. Okay, so at this point, we're gonna pick this up. We consume both of the Life of the Thousand Gods that we just got from Hydrocubus and Bone Dragon. And then ideally you don't consume the blue essence that I just absorbed. You hold left trigger and get free HP back. We're gonna head up here, pick this guy up. Don't do that. Don't do that. There we go. Ah. So next is Alma. Or I guess next boss, not the next thing. So the next thing is run by all these guys, skip that Nimpo. No, I don't know if I'll ever do that. I know someone that does speedruns of it. So we're gonna head into Alma, so we grab those. If you mess up this platform, you can reset it over here. I already solved it, so it won't work. And then we're just gonna roll jump through. And since I haven't picked up the statue yet, we're gonna pick that up in this next room up here. And then we're gonna use Gleaming Blade to try to clear out these ninja. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do the Inferno loop. You can string an essence through, but I'm not gonna show it off. So all you have to do is jump down, and then we'll fight Alma. Oh, the recovery frames. So don't be afraid to heal. Surprised she's dodging that. Okay, so she should dodge this one, but she doesn't. Okay, so I don't have enough Nimpo. There we go. This one should catch her. There we go. There we go. So I recommend checking out JTB's tutorial video on her. The things that will make her get stunned are either Flying Swallow or a Haze Slash. And then the combo that we do, or one of the options is when you stun her, you do X, Y. Let me read it before I say it wrong. Yeah, it's X, Y, X, Y, and then we land into an Inferno, and hopefully it, yeah, she's definitely gotten easier. And then we try to hit her with the cast of the Inferno, and then the Fireball knocks her over.